What's going on, guys? Dakota with KYRC coming back at y'all with another video. This is going to be a full series on this video, but this right here is what I have been waiting for. Absolutely so happy to have this in, and I cannot wait to start building this thing. And it's going to be an awesome truck, that's for sure. Got my Team K&K hardware. It's in the back. It's all stainless. I'm going to get this all out on the table, and we're going to go through all what I got. Sorry, guys, I haven't been able to post here recently. I had a week-long event I had to attend to, and after I got back from it, I ended up sick. I've been sick for the past 3 days, so sorry if the audio ain't the best. My voice is still cutting in and out, but I figured I should get y'all video out for you guys, so I'm going to get this out and all laid out on the table here, and I'm going to show y'all what we're building for the channel. Alrighty, guys, I got it all laid out here on the table here. It's still not everything. I have some stuff that's sitting to the side that's going to be used for this build. But if y'all don't know what this is, it's a Team G Speed truck that I'm building. This is their FS chassis. FS stands for Ford Skid. They are known for one of the #1, like, top of the line cheater chassis. You ever hear somebody talk about a cheater rig or something like that? G-Speed's got you covered. Huge shout out to them guys. I ordered all my stuff and got it in time. The packaging was awesome and couldn't be more happy. So I'm hoping to get this truck together soon so I can get it out on the rocks. But we're going to do a build series on the channel for the first time ever. I'm going to be building this truck from the ground up, as you could tell. But we're going to go right through here and show y'all all what we got laid out here on the table so y'all can see what we got here. Alrighty, guys, let's do a quick rundown on what we got right here on the table. Start off, we got the white and silver carbon fiber FS chassis. Ford Skid is what FS stands for. So this, where your skid plate mounts, it's Ford. Compared to like a stock 10-2, would be like right about here, like almost right in the middle of the shock hoops. Then we got hardcore RC links. Absolutely awesome links. These are titanium, and they're all marked as well. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, once I open it up, it tells you what the tags labeled as to put on your chassis, so you can't really mess up putting the wrong link in the wrong spot. Also got Deluxe Fab dry shafts right here. They are cut to length. They are the standard length. Anybody who knows me, I am the world's worst about breaking dry shafts. So I'm kind of excited to try these out and see if they hold up to my abuse, because I always break a dry shaft. It's my #1 thing I always break. Also got some trail wheel hexes for the axles I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Axial Capra axles. And then I have aluminum spacers. I was going to go with the 3D printed bed, but the way I'm doing the truck, eventually it's going to be 4-wheel steer, and you can't run a bed because of the servo on top. The Capra axle would just hit, and I don't want to cut up a perfectly good bed, so I just opt for the spacers instead, and I'm going to run it like that. Also, what I got was the performance package. It was called the FS gshot performance package. It came with these and your hardcore links. These right here are the boat sliders that are carbon fiber. And they are included hardware now. So used to, they didn't include the hardware, but everything here is for your sliders. And then you got your Delrin skid, you got a front bumper, and then you got a chassis brace. And also like kind of like a body mount if you want to put Velcro or whatever on it. I'm going to probably just drill out, put a set screw in, and take like the Proline screw mount to hold my body on. What else we got here? We got Losi Mini T-springs and the good old Traxxas 2660 big bore shocks. I have never used these before. It'll be my first time on a build using them. But I'll opt for these to try out. And I got my buddy Matt with 2FMRC to build well, not build, but he printed, because I ain't got a 3D printer yet, printed me some cups. So kind of excited to try these shocks out. Never ran them. I've only ran like Desert Lizard shocks, and I've had really good luck with them. But a lot of people has told me about the big bore shocks, and they say they are really, really good. Also, I gotta have patches. I have a Yall RC backpack that these are gonna be going on, and I'm going to do a whole review on the Yall RC backpack. Munster, the guy who owns the business, is an absolutely cool and down-to-heart guy. It's a full story. I'm going to have to tell y'all on that video. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to dive into building this chassis. I think we're just going to do the frame rails and like the boat sliders and just some small minor stuff today until I get some more stuff in. But let's get into it. All right, start this off. We're going to get this frame rails out of the bag whenever I can find my knife, my knife. There we go. Now, I do have to say, I have always been a G-Speed fan. I actually have another G-Speed truck. It's a 10.2 base truck. It's over here on the wall, and I might do a little dive into it. Got my stickers. Gotta have your stickers. They also tape up the rails themselves, which is very nice. Looks like painter's tape almost. But let's get this off here. Oh, tape. I always get stuck to my fingers and I can never get it off. There's the frame rails, boys and girls of all ages. Absolutely beautiful finish on it. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that kind of like gloss look to it. But I cannot wait to get this thing together. And then let's see what we got in this bag here. There's my body, like front. That'll be for the front bumper. Then, oh, I also forgot to say it does include the hardware for the Delrin skid and this skid plate. The finish on this thing is absolutely awesome. Cannot ask for any better quality than that. And then there's the hardware. Stainless at that, besides the set screw. Because it's it's a weird set screw. That's why they included it. But, alrighty guys. We're going to start putting this chassis together here. I'm going to do the links in another video just because anybody who has ever done links on an RC, it takes quite some time. So that will probably be in a part 2. Also with trimming the body. I have a body on the way that we're going to be having to trim. It's a Dodge Power Wagon body. Oh, come on now. Make this a whole lot faster for us. Oh, if I use the right speed tip. All right, and there's that side. I'll get this side put on. Sorry again, guys, for the way I sound and the snuffles. I've been really not feeling the best, but I decided today I'm going to get a video out for you guys on this because I know some of y'all have been very antsy on seeing what was coming to the channel and what is new. And this is it. We are finally getting a start on it. And I'm so excited. It's crazy. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. Check it real quick. It's tight. There we go. We got the skid plate in. Slowly starting to look like a truck. I'm going to bust out the Team K&K bag and get my front bumper right here mounted for you guys, and then the body. And then I'm going to probably put a few spacers in the rear. So from what I can recall, I think these are all the sizes that we are going to probably end up using on this build. Guys, I highly recommend, if y'all need any type of hardware, go to Team K&K and get their monster bag. It's one of their hot sellers. It's 700 piece, and look, just out of those bags right there, I still got all this that's still in the bag. And it's pure stainless hardware. It is one of the best hardwares that you can get for your RC. If you don't like them rusty bolts and stuff like that, go Team K&K and you will not regret it. But I'm going to get out a few screws and we're going to start putting this together. So for this mount right here, I ended up using the 3mm by 8mm screws. And then for the front bumper, I'm going to be using the 3mm by 14mm. Could be doing this completely wrong. I could be using the wrong size screws. I could be a lot of stuff. But this is what I'm going to go with, because I think this is, well, one, it's my build, so I could do what I want. And I also paid for all this, and I think I'm doing the right thing. But we're going to tighten up this body mount here. Now, I got it flipped upside down just so I can mount my body whenever I get it in. Now, it's supposed to be flipped the other way. That's the correct way to use this mount. But anyway, guys, if y'all don't care, if y'all are enjoying my channel and enjoying what I do, if y'all don't care to hit that sub button and hit that bell, and also hit the like button on this video and help me out, I'd like to continue doing this, and more people who watch gives me more motivation to keep doing this, and I'd love to keep doing this. I'd like to get up there with all the big YouTubers like XO Caged, and even my buddy Matt, 2FM. I mean, he's a big YouTuber now, and I'd like to get up there with him and show my knowledge in an RC world and my honest reviews on stuff. Because it takes a ramping of a small individual who loves this hobby and will give honest feedback on stuff that they're not getting paid to give, like, oh yeah, this is 100% the best thing in the world, and somebody goes buys it and it's not. All right, we got that on there. It's tight, it's snug. Now we're going to try, I'm going to probably run this in with the speed tip just to save a little bit of time. If I can hold my mouth right. There we go. There's one. Start it by hand. Do the other side. Probably have to kick it back a little. Yep. To get the hose to align. So excited to have this truck done. It's taken everything I got to not just completely finish it today, but I'd like to video my journey of building this truck with you guys. If y'all ever want to build this truck, you can come to this video and see step by step on how to build it, because there's not a lot of videos out on a G-Speed truck that show you step by step how to put it together, and very thorough. So I thought a lot of people would like this. I know I would put one of these together. I'd like to, if I was a newcomer and started building the truck and I didn't know anything about RC, I would like to have something that I could base off of what I start building. All right, we got this on. We got that on. I think I'm going to slap a spacer or two on the rear of the truck. Find my knife here. Don't cut my finger. Probably going to use the 3 by 8mm screws for the spacers. I'll put one right at the very end here. Well, try to. Anyway. Some people don't like these very long, thorough videos on a build. Personally, I do. I just think it gives people out there who want to get building into them and want to, you know, venture into building their own or starting from scratch and want to build one or just wanting to learn about them. And it helps. It helps the RC community as a general to get people like that into it, and they can learn just off of what everybody, you know, other people know. And that goes a long way in RC. Because I tell you what, 5 or 6 years ago, I didn't know jack squat about RCs. And now I'm sitting here building one basically from scratch. And it's just crazy how much you learn over the years and from people. And that's what it's all about, man. I mean, if people want to get into the hobby and learn and watch my videos and absolutely love it, I absolutely enjoy that they like my videos and they find them helpful. That's my main thing. Well, there she is. Chassis is complete for right now until I get my links built and stuff like that. Alrighty, guys. This is going to conclude part 1 of the world's best RC crawler, you know. I was going to keep going. I forgot to do the boat sliders on it, but I'm just going to save that for part 2. Part 2, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing the links, and we might be hanging the axles on the truck. Maybe. That's a possibility. If not, that's going to be in the part 3 and so on and so forth. But slowly, we are getting the truck built. Guys, I appreciate it if y'all made it this far. Sorry for the way I sound and my sniffles. I'm feeling rough. I'm hope to feeling better so I can get more of this build out for y'all. But anyways, guys, I'm Dakota with KYRC. See y'all later in part 2.